Hello, good evening. It's Irada again. Another coffee chat. Today, I want to speak with you about what one needs to be excited about, especially with chemistry. So, title of today's speech is 4 reasons for being excited about chemistry. But if you're here for the first time, which means you have never seen me, I just need to introduce myself to you. So the first thing is that my name is Irada Oguntoye, and I'm the founder of Russian Chemistry. I am a chemist through and through. And we specialize in supporting students to achieve an A star in A-level chemistry so that they can secure admission into prestigious universities to study prestigious courses like chemistry, sciences, dentistry, veterinary surgery, pharmacy, and many more. So, why should somebody be excited about chemistry? Last night, a parent said to me, Dr. O, you are very passionate about chemistry. You appear to breathe and live chemistry throughout, day in, day out. And that got me thinking. It got me excited. And I was like, why are all students not excited about chemistry? Maybe it's because they do not have the reasons. They do not know exactly what chemistry is about. They do not know the reasons why chemistry is a subject to be excited about. And here we are today. I chose to speak about chemistry and excitement that comes from excelling in chemistry. Okay, so the first reason, of course, is that chemistry is the central science. It is the backbone of science. It is the foundation of biology, medicine, material science, and many other fields, like all those courses I mentioned at the beginning. By understanding chemistry, you gain, students gain, people gain a deeper understanding of the world around you. For instance, if you understand that chemistry is the study of materials, and materials are made of matter, you will understand that the clothes you have on are made of materials, and therefore you need knowledge of chemistry to manipulate this. The food that you eat is made of materials. So you need chemistry to work out what is best and in what ratio. Second reason to be excited about chemistry is that chemistry is essential for solving real world problems. Chemistry is central in developing new medicines. Like some of you already know, I was a research chemist and I was working on developing anti-breast cancer drugs. That is chemistry for you. That was a project aimed at solving a real world problem. Try and find a cure for breast cancer. Now, what about pollution? We hear of pollution here and there. In fact, we are all, thanks to COVID, we all know now about the effect of pollutants in our atmosphere. We need to clean up pollution anywhere it happens. It is the job of the chemist to know how to clean up pollution. Yeah? What about raw materials, new materials? About between 25 and 30 years ago, when I was doing my PhD, nanoscience, nanotechnology was unknown. Today, nanotechnology is commonplace. That is a new development as a result of chemists working extremely hard to create new materials. And because of the knowledge of nanotechnology, we now have very many new materials. We now have graphene, for instance, very thin, very small, just the size of one atom. That is how minute it is, but it has strength much more than that of steel. So the chemist is needed for creating new materials. Very important. Now, by studying chemistry, one can learn all the differences in our world and how to manipulate them. Another reason, chemistry is creative and it's challenging. Those of you who come every week, you know I always tell you the truth. Chemistry is a challenging subject, and that is one of the reasons why I am passionate about it. That's why I love it. I don't like anything that is easy. It just bores me. So chemistry is very creative. There is always something new you can learn in chemistry. As a research chemist, you have done an experiment and you have gotten your results and you are satisfied with them, you are happy. And you then go, okay, I've added A plus B and I got C and D. Suppose I add C plus A, what might I be ending up with? Let's try it. It is exciting. And you go ahead and you try it. And maybe it doesn't quite come out as you were planning or hoping it will come out. It's okay. Maybe if we change the conditions of this reaction, we might just get something that might be good. And then you go for it. And when you hear the chemist says, research chemist says, this is exciting result, you know we have just hit the eureka moment. We've just found something new. So there is always something new to learn in chemistry. And I know from experience that students who are passionate about chemistry will always be rewarded with a sense of accomplishment. They work with a little bit more pride, a little bit more contentment when they have achieved a new height. There's no ending in chemistry. There's no stopping. There's always room for expansion. The fourth reason that I want to talk about is that chemistry is fun. I know a lot of students come into the chemistry lab just for the practicals. And they come and they say, Space Doctor, oh, can we have some practicals today? And what they are really saying is, we want some bangs and some smells. And I usually say to my students when I was in the classroom, we are not allowed a lot of bangs like you would like, but we may be allowed some smells. And they say, go, let's. And then I give them a little bit of experiment that shows some coloring, and you can see the excitement. And then I say, okay, let's do a little bit of learning. And after that, we will have a little bit more fun, which means a little bit more practical that will explain what they have. But they don't even see it as learning. They just see the fun part. So there are many interesting experiments that students can do to learn about chemistry. Some of them they actually do themselves. Other ones, we demonstrate and they just watch and conclude. Chemistry can be a hands-on and an exciting subject. It is challenging, but it can be very interesting. Now, what are the specific examples of why chemistry can be exciting? Very specific. I did say one of the reasons for anyone to be excited about chemistry is that you can create new materials. What are some of those new materials? Plastics. Some of you may not know, but I did my PhD in electroorganic synthesis, creating orthoquinodimethanes that are now commonplace in plastics. When I was doing that PhD, these things were unknown. I was the first person to actually make orthoquinodimethanes. So you create new materials and you remain proud of them throughout your life, because it is not easy for you to discover something that humanity never knew about. It is really exciting. Another specific example of why chemistry can be exciting is that you learn how to understand and to control reactions. Reactions don't control you. If you don't control your reactions and you don't master the conditions, an experiment could explode in your face. So it's important that you understand and you are able to control your chemical reactions. And therefore, this will lead to solving problems like I mentioned, pollution, like climate change. You now know, you've heard of carbon capture. We are now capturing the carbon from carbon dioxide that is busy leading us into increased global temperatures. We are now capturing and reusing it. That is as a result of being able to control chemical reactions. Another thing that you learn is about the structure of matter. Every material is made of matter. If you understand the nature of matter, then you can help humanity by explaining everything about materials, from the human body to the stars. Yes, is that important? And once you are able to understand the structure of matter, then you will be able to understand the properties of matter. And this can then help you design new materials with specific properties that are targeted towards your need. And if you know the properties of matter, then you will also know the behavior of matter. And the behavior of matter can then help you understand how the world around you works. Can you see how exciting and how important chemistry is? So, if you are looking for a challenging and rewarding subject that can help you make a difference in the world, or if you are a parent watching me, you are looking for a career that can help your child make a difference in our world, then chemistry is a great choice. It is a fascinating and exciting subject, and it is full of possibilities. There is no end. And if you are here and you have a child in year 12 or year 13 in September, and they are studying chemistry, and they are struggling with chemistry in any shape or form, physical, inorganic, organic chemistry, reach out to us. Chemistry may be challenging, but it is not above us. You want your child to achieve an A star in A-level chemistry so that they can secure admission into the prestigious courses of their choice and into prestigious universities without going through clearance. That is what Brescian chemistry was created for. Reach out to us now. We focus on results and not how long it takes for the child to master the material. Thank you for listening. See you same time next week. Bye for now.